Greetings, denizens and non-denizens. Actually, I won't be doing greetings, but I'm going to show you there's a change in my setup. Here's the computers. As you can see, we've migrated from... It's not perfect, but it's a hell of a lot better. We've migrated from our crappy setup at that stupid house and the motel to this. I'm going to try and show you both. Kind of recap everything, but this is it. It's an apartment.
These are the cheapest desks.
I know. I mean, there's not much in here. I mean, really, it's pretty bare bones, but man, this beats living in one room with random people that hate you. I mean, there's really not much to this apartment. It's not that big, but it's great for two people. And it's out of Jersey. That's the most important thing, is it's out of Jersey. Just a little kitchen. That's pretty much it. I mean, this is the computer set up from the side. There's Jinx's computer being cooled by its fan. And it's still disembodied and falling apart. Mike's McDonald's back. So we live right next to a McDonald's, and we live pretty much next to everything. I'll kind of pop this camera outside so you can see. Let's peer open the blinds. As you can see, there's tons of woods and trees, and it's not Jersey. I mean, I don't want people to get creeped out by the camera coming out of the blinds, so I won't keep showing you. Nice big cup of coffee. We got our coffee mugs back. One broke. Oh, I'll show you that. Show you what happened to one of my faithful coffee cups. They're pretty much indestructible unless you send them in US. Oh, that's nice and loud.
Yep.
Unless you send them in the U.S. Postal Service or in UPS, both suck equally as hard. I've seen, because my computer got beaten to hell and the hard drives got dented coming here. So I'll try and show you. That's what's left for glass. Not much. I don't usually do video updates on the other channel, but I've kind of abandoned Sonic Archon because there's just too much recorded footage to deal with on that channel.
But thank God the dollar store down here.
That's the inside of my computer. As you can see, it's open. So when this was in the box that my brother packed like a retard, I sent him $200, by the way, to not pack it like a retard, but he doesn't understand concepts like that. So he put, he shoved the computers in with the other computers and just didn't pad them. I told him to split them up in other boxes. I mean, I want to see what's left of the box, what happened to it. It got ripped to shreds by UPS. Don't know how. I guess they just punch your shit because they're mistreated workers and they feel like ruining what little you have. We got a Razorback. Razer, being a wonderful company, sent us another controller even after I hadn't contacted them for 2 months. I highly suggest buying their merchandise. I really do. The rest of my video update I'll give in the form of gameplay footage, so you're not just staring at my crap or my face. As fun as that can be, I know it's just great, but we're going to play something, and I'm going to explain how we got here without interruptions. Tried to do it during Terraria, didn't work. We're going to do it some other way. But what does this mean with this controller? It means I'll continue Meat Boy and Kingdom Hearts and other playthroughs that I abandoned because the thumbstick broke. And if it breaks again, I'll be depressed because I don't want to lose faith in a company that's been so great. I mean, look at that mouse. And it got hit yesterday and flipped off my desk almost. And it still works fine. It's been submerged. It's been beaten up. Got grease on it. It still works. Anyway, join us for... Alright, so you've watched the first part of the video where I show you the apartment and show you the computer setup. So you notice I took a little inspiration from our good old friend Total Biscuit, who faced a similar situation to my own, and he played Terraria and complained about it for a while. So I didn't so much complain as he updated, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play Terraria, which should be easy, and then update. I've tried this once before and the video didn't come out too good, and now I'm doing a second take. So in the first part of the video I show you everything, but nobody knows how I got here. If you remember, I'm surprised that video actually got 30 views for some reason, so that's 40 of you guys, so you know, some of you give a damn, which is good. Glad that some of you give a damn. Even though YouTube analytics show me that people don't usually watch past the first 30 seconds of my videos. I'm glad YouTube shows me that. I know I keep mentioning that in my recordings, but anyway, long story in getting here, as I try to avoid dying to slimes. Don't worry, I have a katana. No! Okay, I can do this. I'll deal with them. You, just look pretty. Get them. No.
You don't have my throwing knife.
Why? What happened to them? I have
They were
kunai.
on,
Damn it.
walk up the stairs.
Yes, okay, back to the story. Now, as you could tell from that last update video, I was stuck in some stupid house with no way to get out. Since then, gone to a different state. I am now in South Carolina. Crap. Why does everything under the sun have to try and kill us? Oh, crap. Oh! I am now in South Carolina and in the new apartment. Now, what led me to be here was SBC. I created a website out of willy-nilly because I liked an idea my friend Greth had. A lot of you that stumble across this will probably have not known about Greth. He only has 2,000 subscribers. He's really good at doing what he does. He makes these things called StarCraft vid reps. His idea was to create a website dedicated to training non-professional gamers and teach them how they can get into the scene of professional gaming, which is hard to get into. I mean, you have to get sponsored, signed. The real question was, how do you become good enough? I mean, people will train you, but they want money usually, or this and that. So he came up with the concept of starting a completely free service based solely around the idea of getting people into the professional scene, into esports, and I built the website out of the blue. I liked it so much, I'll build the website. Why not? Well, at the time, we were in that stupid motel room that I complain about in a couple of my videos with my crazy mother who called the cops on us. Multiple unpleasant things I won't really get into because it's kind of private. You know, it was just hell. And our friend Reaper tried to save us, took us out of that house. Didn't really work out too much since he was so-so about getting work done. And his parents are douchebags, to be honest. I mean, think of the really typical, stereotypical American and multiply it by 1,000 times, you know, that watches reality TV all day and sits on their ass and works to the 9 to 5, just every stereotypical thing, just dumb as bricks. That was them. They let us stay there for a month. They bought servers that now run the website. You know, they helped get it up and going, and then completely ditched me. Well, I don't want to help with the business anymore. Screw you. It's not working in a week. I don't think it's going to be successful. And then they kind of just pushed us out the door, ditched us, told us to get out because the husband was having back surgery and needed a live-in maid. Keep in mind, they never got a live-in maid. They just lied to their teeth to get us to leave, which was nice. It really shows the caliber of people that live in Jersey because they're giant dicks. Nikita's just going to mine away while I jabber on and on because this is a long story. I feel like getting it all out, explaining a few things. If anyone actually gives a shit, I'd be shocked. I'll say it anyway. Whew, my eyes hurt. Anyway, so we got put in another random place. You know, someone let us stay with them. They were really finicky about it at first. Thought we were going to hurt their children. If you hurt my children, blah, blah, blah. Some random asshole like that. We paid them money, about $300 a month to stay there. And they kept asking for more. $300, then it was $375 a month, and they just wanted more. Then they asked me for as much money as I could give them, and I declined. And that's when they told me to leave. And we faced homelessness for about the billionth time. Keep in mind that when we left my mom's house, we were facing homelessness. When we left Reaper's house, we were facing homelessness. When our friend Cheese kicked us out, you know, after the Portal videos, we were facing homelessness. And I faced homelessness more times than anyone really should. Notwithstanding people that are in worse situations, but really, homelessness is not a fun thing to face, and it's even worse to be in. So, not something I can joke about. Sorry. But Greth, the person I made the website for. Shocked me. And as did my friends on Mumble. And I'll link it in the chat, the Mumble server, because we hang out in there a lot, and that's where I do my recordings. Hear Neo in it, hear other people talking. It's in that Mumble. Well, they decided to help me. My friend Token has been in touch with the creatures, trying to raise awareness. And
say that.
we are. Yeah, well, from what I've heard, he's in touch with the creatures, and he's trying to raise awareness of our videos, and get people watching the channel. So all the hard work we do, and I put a lot of work into this, to be completely honest. And it started as a hobby, and it still is a hobby, but it's an unrecognized hobby that I pour hours of time into, and people just don't care about. And it leads us to be in shitty situations, like the one I just described. I mean, if it weren't for Greth throwing money at us, I guess out of the goodness of his heart, because he feels like being a really generous individual, which is why I go to his channel and support him, because he really deserves it, because he's done more for me than my own family at this point. So I'll link his channel too, and you'll find some really fun, especially his Duke reps. Hilarious. Just watch it, trust me, and he'll teach you about tribes and about StarCraft. Really nothing to lose. Back to the story. If it weren't for Greth, I wouldn't be here. And, part of me, sorry, it's serious business on the internet here. Part of me hopes to turn video production and video making into something that'll help support me. I mean, at least I'm open about it. I still do it even though no one cares. So even if it never ends up being successful and, I sit at 50 subscribers, I'm still going to make videos. Nothing's going to stop that. Even if 10 people watch this, I'm still going to make it. I'm still going to upload. But times are tough, and I don't want to lose the apartment that I've been blessed with a month after having it. And it's we just barely scraped by this month. We almost lost it. We just barely kept it. And I don't want to lose it again. To be completely honest, I want to lose another place. And I'm hoping that I can make funny videos again without being depressed. And I look at my later videos and I watch them back, and they're just not as happy. The Mass Effect one, it was okay, but I'm self-conscious, and people don't like my jokes, or they yell at me, or they complain. Toby does it. I can X number of YouTubers do it. We're just doing it to have fun. I don't want to be complained at. If you don't like it, just leave. If you don't like my jokes, fine, but I happen to think I'm not a horribly unfunny individual. I'm not vain enough to say that, I'm hilarious, blah, 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 but I don't think the videos I put up suck. To be completely, oh crap. What are you doing? No, stop. Stop. Why? Why? You almost trapped me, I almost drowned. That was nice of you. Care so much, here.
Without any warning.
It's okay. I wasn't doing anything. We should free the gaggle of slimes in the opposite room.
Alright.
No, I'm not going to be doing playthrough tutorial unless it's requested, because it's just too long. I'll do funny
God, I'm gonna die.
little recordings or videos. No, you'll be fine. Oh, fuck, maybe you will, because there's a worm. Those things sense. Spider senses for when you're about to be fucked, and they just help. Die. Anyway. I want to enjoy this hobby, not feel like everyone thinks my videos suck. So when I'm making one, all that's going through my head is, I suck. No one thinks this is funny. Oh, that was a terrible joke. Oh God, I'm annoying. That kind of derails, you psych yourself out and you derail your own commentary. And you're really supposed to just be yourself, people say, but it's hard to when everyone bitches at you for it. I mean, I can't, there's not much more for me to explain. I condensed hours of story into maybe 10 minutes, because most of it's personal and absurd and expensive. And I had video recordings of it on the flip cam, just hours and hours and hours of, I don't want to shoot an arrow, of me and Jinx trying to survive. Hours. And I uploaded a couple flip cam videos, but I'm not sure if people like them too much. I don't really edit them. They're kind of a relaxation video. When I don't feel like working, when I feel like being a lazy bastard, I upload a flip cam video. See if I can hit them through here. Nope, just wasting arrows. Just wasting them like crazy. Is there anything you like to add in? Because you've been quiet the whole time. Your feelings on the situation, maybe? I'm gonna shoot these slimes while you talk. I'm out of arrows. Thanks for letting them up here. It's great,
No,
just
you're
a
welcome.
shit ton of them.
I purposely did it just to,
A great amount of arrows.
be awesome.
Just trolling. Trolling on the video.
Maxwell,
I got it. Get over here, Bob.
oh my
Bob,
god, there's
it's time,
two falling
Bob,
stars.
it's time for you to die. It's time for Bob
There's
to see his
three
family
falling
again.
Stars.
His family of red and blue. Come on, Bob. Mom, it is your time. I need to usher you into the land of the dead. What the heck? He fell and then didn't fall. How many slimes there are? Get out of here. I'll just use the cheat.
I'm just gonna.
Your
Just
journey
the whole
here.
Fact
was
that
it?
people, human beings, especially in New Jersey, just didn't care for your well-being. They just could care less if you survived or if you were just in existence at all. They could care less. It was more, well, you know, I'm gonna milk you for all you're worth. And
then spit you out when you have nowhere to give,
Exactly.
right? That's what I was waiting for you to say, because that's the one thing I didn't touch on. But I kind of feel like I gotta elaborate a little on SC, on South Carolina for a bit. I kind of feel like it's just people in general that are kind of obnoxious and dickish. Because now that we're here, we're still struggling. I'm not even sure if we're going to find a job on time. That's how bad it is. And it's not like I don't try. I tore my adductor longus muscle walking, looking for jobs. We walk 35 miles a day looking for jobs and getting groceries, and we don't have a car, so we walk everywhere. We don't have a bike. Bikes were stolen in Jersey. Oh yeah, there's that lovely piece I left out. Our bikes were stolen when we needed them the most, but I feel like not much has changed really, other than the people are a bit nicer. Oh fuck, that was a terrible idea. I feel like the people are a bit nicer here, but I've heard that computer repair isn't successful. I was being very positive and hoped that we would move here and things would just pick up. I had my stream break on me. My computer broke about 6 times now. It's falling apart. Oh, the things I do to put up these videos. It's amazing. It's amazing. And then get yelled at. It's fun, right? Love getting yelled at for stuff.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
great. Not the Frosty the Flake. Yep. See? Can't even speak.
Frosty Flakes.
Anyway. Look at this slime.
They're effing amazing!
I'm never gonna get to it. It'll kill me if I try and go here. And maybe I can kill it from
I
here.
hear a worm.
Yes! Yes! Oh, I'm cheating like a bitch. It's almost dead. I hear a worm too, and it's probably gonna kill me. What you wanna bet?
Yep, it's
much
attacking me when I'm in the
water?
water.
Great. See, they have a way to sense when you're most vulnerable, and they can just get you and do it. And you're almost dead, which sucks. Kill it. Kill it. Don't die, little worm.
I slaughtered it.
I really wish people would care more. I hate to say that. I hate to be so melancholy and sad and emo, but fuck. I mean, a man's got to survive. Take care of the person he cares about. It's hard to do. It's hard to do when people just don't give a fuck. And there's no way to make it. That's why I do some of the things I do. I hope it succeeds, because there's really no alternative. It's not like I'm just... I have 16 million options just prepared of ways to not lose everything. And I'm just wasting time. Just fucking off.
Again?
Yeah, I like screwing myself. No! Oh, fuck.
Apparently you do. Hello, how are you?
Oh, fuck. I need to get out of this water before I drown. Drowning is not fun. It's like running out of oxygen. It sucks. But one minute you have oxygen, the next minute you've run out of it. It's amazing. It's hard to believe. There's one more thing I didn't touch on in my video. I might as well turn this into a little bit of a rant session too, right? Fuck, how did I take damage? Did sand fall on me?
I guess.
I'm always tired when I do this
too.
too. It's stupid. I get ready, I'm all psyched, and then I'm getting nervous, So I wait 6 hours, and then I'm tired as fuck. We had Unit in here all week, and I couldn't record crap because it was so loud. It was like Cheeseman's house all over again. But, beside the point. I'm a little perturbed by popular YouTubers at the moment doing gaming channels because I just searched for my Portal playthrough, my Portal 2 one. I was one of the first people to complete it.
Take damage.
Magic. And get it up. Guess how far it is? Guess how many pages down you have to go? It's not there at all. A Portal playthrough that I worked hard on is just, you can't find it.
That we put up before anyone else, mind
Yeah,
you.
pretty much. You can't find it at all. It's impossible. It does just not on any page. And then it's there is the Fear 3. But it's on page 8. I mean, is it honestly necessary for Toby and CNanners and, you know, insert X popular person here to do every new game that people are going to search for? It's a trivial thing, but is it honestly necessary to just do it because you want more views? It's like really rich people, like the owner of Walmart. At some point, enough is enough. You have so much money. $2.5 million a year is more than enough. Before I spiral, I'm going to end this on our situation update. So we're here. We're in an apartment. I can upload. I have good internet. I've been streaming. I'll be doing more. You know, maybe keep the channel so active that people don't just lose interest and fuck off. And it'll start going somewhere for once. You know? I look forward to it. I honestly hope for the best. I worked for those 46 subscribers, damn it, and I'm going to keep them. Alright? This has been a short, long video update. Enjoy your life.
Short, fat, skinny little man.
Goodbye.